2020 must have been filled with all sorts of troubles, blessings, and disappointments due to the pandemic that ravaged the world. To many others, the year has been a blessing to them, while many more others can't seem to get over the pain the year has caused them. Lots and lots of people lost their jobs and businesses because of the pandemic, and many people are earnestly praying for the new year 2021 to come and be a better year than 2020. But 2021 can be a great year for you if you decide to do the same things you did in 2020. In order to intentionally have a better 2021, in this video, I want to give you 7 formulas that will make 2021 a great year for you. Do stay through till the end, as every point is highly crucial. But whatever you do, ensure you get to formula number 6, as that's the bedrock of all other points. Without formula number 6 in place, every other formula is virtually irrelevant. Now let me share with you the 7 formulas that will make 2021 a great year for you. 1. Drop a bad habit. Your life today is essentially the sum of your habits. How in shape or out of shape you are, a result of your habits. How happy or unhappy you are, a result of your habits. How successful or unsuccessful you are, a result of your habits. What you repeatedly do, that is, what you spend your time thinking about and doing each day, ultimately forms the person you are, the things you believe, and the personality that you portray. Everybody has bad habits. Granted, some of us have more bad habits than others, but we all have them. Most of us also wish we could quit those bad habits. One bad habit can be a very big hindrance to growing your business exponentially and can set you back for years. Bad habits interrupt your life and prevent you from accomplishing your goals. They jeopardize your health, both mentally and physically, and they waste your time and energy. The bad news is that most bad habits are very difficult to drop. But if you must have a great new year, you must look back at your life and think of the bad habits that you found difficult to drop in 2020 and ensure they don't follow you into 2021. It's one thing to make a great New Year resolution, and it's another thing to keep to it. Permanent change happens when you make a permanent decision to change. I repeat, permanent change happens when you make a permanent decision to change. You alone know better the bad habit that's affecting your business, health, and career growth. But for the purpose of clarity, I will list some of the bad habits that you're consciously or unconsciously indulging yourself into. Some of the bad habits could be focusing on too many things at a time, procrastinating too much on doing what you need to do for your own good, eating too much, overspending or spending money you don't have, either to impress or oppress, sleeping too much, not exercising regularly or at all, not delegating tasks so you can have the time to do more important things, not taking risks or fearing change, worrying too much about money or the things of life, etc. And yes, worrying too much about things of life is also a bad habit. You need to be anxious for nothing. If you have any of the listed bad habits or any other not listed habits, you will need to sincerely drop it if you intend to have a great 2021. As the popular saying goes, only a fool does the same thing over and over again and expects a different result. And this leads me to formula number 2. Add a great habit. It will be foolhardy to drop a bad habit without replacing it with a good habit. One bad thing about a bad habit is that if you drop it and don't immediately replace it with a good one, you fall back into the bad habit and perhaps even worse off than you were before. It's just as it was written in the good book. When a bad spirit leaves a person, it travels through dry places. It looks for somewhere new to live, but maybe it does not find anywhere. So it says to itself, I will return to the place where I lived before. So it goes back to that person. It finds that the place is empty. Everything there is now good and clean. So the bad spirit goes out and brings out 7 other strong spirits. They are even worse than itself. They all go into the person and they live there. Now the person's life is even worse than it was before. Matthew 12:43-45. What that invariably means is that nature abhors vacuum. When you drop a bad habit, that time that the bad habit was occupying becomes vacant. Ensure you replace it immediately with a great habit. Otherwise, that bad habit will return or come up even worse. Just think of all the bad things I listed on formula number 1 or anyone non-listed that you have and do directly the opposite, or pick up other great habits like reading, studying, etc. Adding a great habit will be a key to making 2021 a great year for you. 3. Drop a negative friend or influence. It's a popular saying that, show me your friends and I will show you who you are. The impact of that saying can never be overemphasized. A negative friend can either push you towards success or draw you back from achieving your goals. As you grow in life, there are some persons that you just need to drop from your life. There is no emotion attached to this. It's just the way life is. Some people are just to go as they can no longer handle your fast-growing lifestyle or current position. People are happier with you when you are at the same level as them. They feel comfortable and not intimidated. But the moment you start growing faster than them, the hatred and pull-down syndrome begins. Everyone loves you when you are no longer a threat. Once you are a threat to them, then the jealousy and the name-calling, backbiting, campaign of calumny, and all sorts of pull-down syndrome becomes the order of the day. Be very vigilant and careful of facade lovers. Not everyone that claims to love you truly and sincerely do so. Some are earnestly seeking the best way to get to you and pull you down. Hence, drop every negative friend or bad influence around your circle going into 2021. It may be those that don't buy into your vision anymore, or those that keep looking for a way to say evil things about you or how you can't do it. Let them go so you can run faster in 2021. And this also leads me to formula number 4. Add a new positive influence. Just like they drop a bad habit and add a new habit formulas listed earlier, so it is with this formula. As you drop off a negative friend or influence, immediately look for a positive influence to replace them with. Positive influence build an optimistic, affirmative and constructive participation and experience a person has in their work, family and community, which results in a happy person. When you are surrounded by positive influence, you perform at a higher level, become more productive, make more money, live longer, come up with great ideas easily, and generate more happiness in your life. Positive influence cheers you into doing things you thought you could not do. It might be a mentor or a coach that will be open enough to guide you through the right path of greater achievements. Positive influence is one of the key things that will really shape how you successfully scale through 2021. So if you don't have one, look for it now. 5. Learn a new skill set. Learning is always a good thing, and now is the best time to learn new skills. Most people are finding themselves with extra time on their hands, and what better way to spend it than by learning? Every day, businesses and industries are being disrupted by technology, and it's not going to stop. And the technological advancement that is happening every day may affect virtually all businesses and industries as time goes by. Learning new skills and updating your knowledge is the best way forward to avert any incoming doom that may take you out of business or make your job requirements irrelevant. Many people are losing their jobs daily due to technology, and many others are going out of business also due to technological advancement. So acquiring a new skill that will aid your business or job is a must going into 2021. There is no wrong way to learn, so you can find a method that suits your learning style best. Attend online workshops or conferences, take live video sessions, sign up for an online course, or watch a webinar. Find something to challenge yourself, boost your career, or just improve on your craft. The more you know, the more money you make. It is knowledge that you have that creates wealth. Whatever you have now or don't have is as a result of the knowledge you have or don't have. Knowledge, like they say, is power. But may I say to you that knowledge alone is potential power, but knowledge implemented is actual power. Let me repeat myself. Knowledge alone is potential power, but knowledge implemented is actual power. So you need to also know that aside from learning the new skill and acquiring the knowledge, if you don't implement it, you are no different from him without the knowledge of the skill at all. I did a full video about this. You can check it in the link in the description to watch it. So make sure you pick up a new skill to learn going into 2021. 6. Drop a bad mindset. You are just one new mindset away from getting a business breakthrough. There's a whole lot of negative mindsets that is holding you back from really succeeding. This formula number 6 is the mother of all other formulas. If you do all the other listed formulas and still retain your bad mindset to life and business in general, you will have made no difference at all in your life. This needs to be in place first before all other formulas can follow through smoothly. A bad mindset is like a flat tire. You can't go far with it unless you change it. For the purpose of clarity, I'm going to list some of the self-explanatory bad mindsets that can potentially hinder you from achieving greater success in 2021 and beyond. A bad mindset like blaming others for your misfortune rather than blaming yourself. Believing you can't make so much money due to the country you live in, bad governance, your surroundings, or your qualifications. Self-pity and victimhood mentality. Believing you are not worthy and undeserving of good things of life. Like I'll hear some people say, "Who dash monkey banana?" Which invariably means they are telling their mindset that such achievement can never find its way to their life. That's a very terrible mindset to have, because you have subconsciously informed your mindset that such achievement is far from you and it will greatly affect and limit your earning potentials and greater achievements. Another bad mindset is seeing something as an obstacle rather than opportunity. Whatever you choose to see is what you get. Also, believing that life is a struggle is another bad mindset. If you tell yourself that life is hard and struggle, that is what it will become and how you will feel about it. And the most terrible of them all is the belief that you can't do something. But maybe you can't do something, but you definitely won't know until you try. Believing you can may lead to you being disappointed, but it may lead also to your success. When it comes to feelings, disappointment is far better than regret. I repeat, when it comes to feelings, disappointment is far better than regret. People in their late days regret more the things they didn't do than the things they actually did. So look out for these bad mindsets and ensure you drop them going into 2021 and beyond. And last but not the least formula is be more serious with your life. I crowned it all with this last formula. Be more serious in every aspect of your life. This is from personal experience. I will say I'm going to do some things and then end up not doing them at all. And many people are on this table. Once again, it's one thing to make New Year's resolution and it's another thing to actually keep to them. Whatever you said you're going to do, ensure you do it. Be more serious going forward. No more delay or procrastination. Be more serious with your relationship. Be more serious with your business. Be more serious with your clients. Be more serious with your health. Be more serious with your family. Be more serious with your goals. Be more serious with your spiritual life. Be more serious and intentional with managing your finances. Be more serious with your job. Be more serious with your time. And be more serious with your career. It's all about being very serious in every aspect of your life. Let 2021 be your year of seriousness. Don't take things lightly anymore. Be more intentional about everything you do, because time is the biggest resource you and I have in this life. Those that waste time always regret it later. That's why the good book says, teach us to number our days so we can apply our hearts to wisdom. If you can adhere to these 7 formulas: 1. Drop a bad habit. 2. Add a great habit. 3. Drop a negative friend or influence. 4. Add a new positive influence. 5. Learn a new skill set. 6. Drop a bad mindset. And 7. Be more serious with your life. You will certainly have a great, fulfilling 2021 and beyond, irrespective of whatever the situation the world may be into going forward. Selah. If you receive value from this episode, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also, turn on the post notification so you're one of the first to get notified when we drop new content. Thanks for listening. My name is Benzik and I wish you a great 2021 and beyond. See you next time. Cheers.